hopefully the wedding dress fits. If not, we will see what I do. I might just take pictures from one side. So, sorry. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lily. In today's video, I wanted to sit down and just recreate my wedding day makeup because when I got married, my husband and I were just fetuses, basically. We were early 20s and I still wasn't into makeup like that. So I think I just put eyeliner on and called that makeup for myself. But so yeah, I wanted to just recreate it now that I have a little more tricks up my sleeve. I have my original wedding dress. I have my, what is that called? The bouquet. It was made for me. It was out of fake flowers, so that they last forever. So I had to find them and pull them out. I had to fix them up a little because they were a little crunched together. But yeah, I do have also my original, the shoes that I used, but everything is like less white than it should be. So I might just change a few things just so that it's aesthetically pleasing. And yeah, if you guys want to see the finished look with the wedding dress and the veil and I add bangs, then stay tuned to the end of the video. As you could see in the thumbnail, my wedding picture, oh god, I barely had any makeup on. I was about 22, I think. So yeah, I didn't know much about makeup yet. I had like no eyebrows because I was part of that generation that thought very, very thin eyebrows was a thing. So yeah, it's not what I guess always thought of in my head, but I didn't know any better back then. But I did everything myself, my makeup, my hair, and we didn't have a big wedding. It was just the immediate family. We went to a courthouse, you know, got married, and then we went to a park nearby and invited a bunch of people, our friends, to just join us there for a picnic, and it was very nice. So my makeup was definitely lacking back then. So now that I know a little more, I wanted to redo it and just give myself another shot at it, just for fun. I did my hair. There's wefts of extensions in here. And when I'm all done, I'll take this off and I might even throw on a bang. We'll see where it goes. But let's get into the makeup. So I already put foundation from my eyelid up just so I could do the eyebrows. And I guess my eyelids are pretty primed then. I'm gonna go in today with the Lorac Brow palette. It looks like that. Very cute, neutralish looking colors. So I think I'm going to start with cream all over the lid. We got married very, very young. I might as well just go to the courthouse, get married, which is all that matters. It's about the marriage, not the wedding. And then just do like a party or something afterwards where everyone can be there and just have fun and dance and eat. So that's what we did. Even though, you know, you grow up wanting a big wedding and that's all you see on TV and all that, I think it worked out best for us that way. You know, when we did think we were going to do like a small wedding, it was still so much money. And then what we did with all of, you know, like the gifts and all the money that we got from the wedding, we literally picked up and drove across the country and moved to California. Literally, we packed my little Toyota Corolla with all of our belongings, including our flat screen TV. Like, there was no room to even adjust the seat. That's how jam-packed it was. And we drove to California, Palm Springs, California. Woo! And that was fun. Learned a lot at an early age. And they say that the first year of marriage is the toughest, so I don't know if moving cross country away from all my family was the smartest thing to do back then. But yeah, we stayed out there for about 14 months. It was amazing. If I could live there, I probably would, but I would need my whole family to come with me. And now I'm gonna go in with the color Taupe. It's a favorite of mine, clearly. It's the only one that I hit pan on. So I'm taking Taupe and I'm just gonna put that in the outer corner of my eye and in my crease, but I'm not gonna bring it in very much at all. I want it to be pretty much just on the outside. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to do all these things at once, like talk. I just want to talk to you, but then I gotta do stuff. That's the point of the video. So yeah, we lived out there. We lived in Anaheim when we finally got our place, and it was so amazing, so beautiful. But I learned quickly that California literally is just so beautiful that you just want to go there to enjoy it. It was so new to me that I just wanted to go and travel all over California. Because we went to Palm Springs and it was beautiful. Anaheim we loved, which is like Orange County. I never got to go up north to like San Francisco and stuff, which would have been awesome. And then we actually flew back to New York after that. Just taking a brush that has no product just to blend this in. I can't believe though, now that you know, sitting down and when we reflect on it now and talk about it, it's pretty crazy of us that we just did that. I was just so determined to go out there because I think we had visited a year prior. We went to Palm Springs and stayed with some of his family, and I fell in love with California. And I remember coming back on the plane and we were arriving at JFK and it was raining and so cloudy, and I literally got depressed in 2 seconds being back. Just with the weather alone, I was like, this is crazy. If there's so many beautiful places out there, why are we stuck here? I'm not saying anything bad about New York. Clearly we're back and I love it here. I love all the seasons. That's one thing I did miss in California. But just the weather out there is just unbeatable. It's like no other. It's so beautiful. So yeah, it sucked coming back. And I said, that's it. I just want to move to California. And like I said, we packed our stuff in my car and we drove. It took us about 4.5 days. And we did stop, I think, almost every night, just for a few hours, you know, to get sleep and wash up and stuff. What an adventure that was. I'm going to go back in and darken that up a little with this color, Sable. We went out there without any jobs lined up. We went out there, stayed with family, and figured we would find a job right away. And thank God I found a job in the medical field with what I was doing, which was a medical receptionist. It was for a primary care doctor, and it paid very well, more than what I was making in New York, which was amazing. And then shortly my husband found a job that he really enjoyed too. Nothing of what he was doing though, but he was happy there. And then the stress of living, stress of being alone and being so young and being away from my family, it was very hard, very, very hard. Definitely a learning experience. And we've been together now 13 years total, and definitely been through a lot of firsts. And we're so blessed to have, you know, our family supporting us and helping us through everything. Had some rough patches. We got through it. I'm just going between those two brushes just to add pigment and then blend it out. Add pigment, blend it out. Who knows? We probably would have still been out there if my family could have moved with us, because they came to visit and they fell in love. And my dad had recently started a new job, so, you know, it was hard for them to just up and leave. But if they would have came, who knows, we might still be out there. The Pacific Coast Highway alone is just reason enough. I mean, I'm a very outdoorsy, like earthy type of person. I love being outdoors, near water or in nature. So having the Pacific Coast Highway, it's literally like beach after beach after beach after beach, and we were, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes from it. The sunsets, it was just amazing. Oh, and we lived a walking distance from Disney. So we would hear the fireworks every night go off at like 9:30. I think we stood in the street once and we could see them from our street, but we could literally walk there, which was awesome. Also, this outdoor malls, so nice. So you can go out every night. Is a nice night out, so you can go out and dress up all nice and just go to the promenade, I think it's called, or the square, I don't know. It was just beautiful, and all that was like right around us. And all the food chains that they had out there, we had like Carl's Jr. right next to us, Jack in the Box is out front, like, and of course Denny's, and I missed that, like all the food, all the access to the food, so many different Mexican spots. The only thing they didn't have, which is weird, and I don't know if that's changed since we've been there, but Dunkin' Donuts commercial says, America runs on Dunkin'. Well, California is part of America, like, and Dunkin' Donuts is not out there, which was very weird and very hard for me because I love my Dunkin' donuts, and I couldn't get them out there. But they had donut shops out there that were amazing. But it was just funny. They didn't have Dunkin' Donuts. And I always hear that commercial, America runs on Dunkin', except California. It's so weird. My husband's family was amazing and accommodating us when we were out there. Shout out to Iris if you're watching. She actually helped us find our place. She helped us go to, what do they have out there? It's like a Marshall's. Oh my god, I'm blanking. I can't remember the name of it now. But it was like a Marshall's. And we got like a bunch of comforters and pillows for the couch. She helped us out a lot. Okay, so I think that's enough color for now. So this is the one that had no color on it. It just looks like it does because of the blending. But I'm gonna pick up that cream color again and just brighten up this area again. All right, so I'm gonna take the black in the palette with an angled brush. And I'm just gonna run that along the upper lash line. And I'm just gonna take like a pencil brush and just run that along that line, just to diffuse it a little. I want it to be like a smoky liner, not too harsh. Broke myself. Yeah, you're not supposed to brush your eyeball. Now we're gonna do a little wing. I'm like, just a small wing, because it almost touches my eyebrow. Jeez. It'd be like that sometimes. I'll probably diffuse it a little more though, just so, again, it's not so harsh. And now, put some mascara on. Very light coat. Ow! I'm gonna go off camera to put the lashes on. I'm still debating. I might just use one, or I might paste them together. I'm not sure yet. But this one, yeah, only $5. And I got, what, 3 pairs? These are a collab that Lord did with Thalia. I love her. I think she's gorgeous. and I used to watch her in a bunch of novelas that I watched with my mom. Maria la del Barrio. Oh, but yeah, so I had to get these just because her face was on it. But those are really good. So it's going to be either these alone or a mix of these and these. The Ardell Wispies. I'll be back with them on in just a bit.
One eternity later.
Oh my god. So in my last video I was talking about how I got this new eyelash glue. And I was like, oh, it's so cool. It's there's hardly any dry time. It gets pretty tacky pretty fast.
Bruh.
That's why I would like to use things for a little while before I either recommend them to you or say that they're a good product, because you don't know after 1 or 2 uses. Holy moly. I was putting the lashes on and I don't know how the glue got in my eye and it was just a river coming out of my right eye. I got on my contact, so I literally had to take off this whole entire eye and start over. So yeah, anything that goes near your eye or is meant for your eye, accidents happen, so it should be safe that, God forbid, it gets in your eye, whatever. But no, this stuff, my god, that burning was crazy. I still feel like maybe there's dry parts of glue in my eye right now. Like, it's, so I'm not using that glue again. Not saying it's bad, just if an accident happens and you happen to get in your eye, that's not fun. And I've gotten other glues in my eye before and nothing like that. That's crazy. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that glue, especially if you are new to lashes. I would just stick to the trusty old duo glue. I think the other glue is also like a little stiffer when it dries, and this one's more flexible, so that's good too. But oh man, did that hurt. Whew. Now I feel like my eyes are a little off. Anyways, okay, so the lashes are on. So moving on to the face, going in with Hydro Boost Water Gel from Neutrogena. It feels really good on the skin and it absorbs pretty quickly. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Funny, I got into makeup when we were out in California. The first video I came across was Candy Johnson, How to Get Flawless Skin or something like that. I just thought she was so pretty and so cute and so nice, and I like binge watched all her content. And I was hooked. From there I started with the eyebrows. Boy, was that an adventure. And then slowly went into my eyeshadow, then my face. And now I'm obsessed. LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. L'Oreal True Match in N3. I'll probably put 2 layers of this on because I want more coverage today.
Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how.
I'm gonna bring the foundation down a bit on my neck because the dress is strapless, so a lot of skin is gonna be showing. Concealer, the NARS Radiant Creamy in the color Custard. Now that that's blended out, I'm going to go in with the RCMA makeup palette to contour. I'm going to go with, where is it? With this one today. I like using my finger because it warms it up and like melts it. So. Okay, so I'm gonna set a little bit under my eyes. Airspun, of course. And I'm going with this brush. First, make sure all the creases are out. so you don't set up the creases.
Dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here.
So I just set like my T-zone with the powder. Now I'm going to set the contour with the NYX contour and highlight palette.
Be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Hey, sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way.
Now for the blush. So I got the e.l.f. Bright Pink and Desert Rose from MAC. Okay, now I'm going in with the highlight from Wander Beauty, After Hours.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes.
All right, so I'm going to seal all this in place. Okay, so I'm just going to do the bottom lash line real quick with those same colors that we did on the top. But I'm not going to bring it in all the way. I'm just going to keep it on the corner here.
Sweet time. You, I know how to make me feel right. I can't.
For the inner corner highlight, I think I want to go in with the champagne color. I'm going to take the jumbo pencil from NYX, Milk.
No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. Why are you blushing?
Just going to do lips now. I want like a cutesy pink color. I think I'm going to go in with Soft Spoken from NYX. It's easier for me to just line my lips regular, and then I'll go in and adjust where I want it.
Make me believe it.
The secret to overlining your lips is if you look closely at your lips, you have your lip line, and then right above the lip line, there's like a white almost that outlines the lip line. So when you overline, you can draw on top of the white that you see, and that won't make it look crazy. For the center, I'm going to use the color Treasure from Bee.
I'm already on my way. We've been dancing on.
So this is the finished look. In a second, I will show you the whole thing when everything's put together. It's pretty simple, but definitely a lot more than what I did when I got married. I hope you guys like it, and thank you so much for spending your time with me and for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys. So this is actually the finished look with everything on. I put these clip-on bangs on. Tucked it behind here. Oh my god, I legit almost cried when I looked in the mirror. I told my husband that it's weird because I definitely didn't look like this on our wedding day. I was a baby. Now I look like a woman. But it's crazy. The dress actually fit. I mean, it took a little bit to zip it up, but I mean, my chest really didn't grow that much anyway, so I don't know where that's from. But so in a sec, I'll show you just pictures of full length and everything. But it's crazy how I was able to find all this stuff. 7, 8, 9. That's when we got married. But yeah, this is all like the original stuff, which is crazy. And I'm happy that I still had it. But yeah, man, I wish this is what I looked like on our real wedding day, but it was fun recreating this. So I hope you guys liked it and enjoy some of the full-length photos that are coming up next.
up.